Hi guys, we're gonna have a look at this Prehistoric Animals book, a vintage book by Ellis Owen. And a quick disclaimer, none of these images including this book, the artwork and models are intended for copyright. I'm just a fan of vintage prehistoric animals, toys and books and so forth, so I just thought we'll share this moment of time and see what's included in the book. So beautiful. As you open the page, great models there of vintage looking Stegosaurus, obviously. I love that vintage look. Fossil there. Great picture there of a pterosaur. Awesome. It's got a little fish in its mouth. So the book was published in 1975, over 40 years ago. So we've got the contents there. And we just go on an introduction, nothing too important there. So we start off with trilobites, the age of trilobites, early life on Earth. Got a good scene here of early life in the estuaries, rivers. Great models. Some more fossils. Got some more fossils here. So vintage, not vintage, prehistoric fish. And some more great models. I'm not going to try and pronounce any species of animal that I can't pronounce, because some of them are so hard to pronounce. But yeah, we're looking here Cambrian period, really early periods of life. Age of fishes. So when they predicted when fish started to go onto land and slowly evolve. As you can see, early, I wouldn't say if it's an early amphibian or not, but obviously they believed, or they probably still believe, that animals went onto land and slowly developed legs and stuff, so forth. So we've got a great picture here. This looks like the Devonian period. Dunkleochus something, that armored fish with the massive mouth. I know I pronounced that wrong, but that's an awesome scene there. Looks like in the museum. So great quality paper in this book. So here we go, got the birth of amphibians. Awesome fossils. And that's looking like maybe Carboniferous period. Likewise, great models. And here we go, the evolution of reptiles. So we're looking the Permian period era. That's a famous fossil, that one. I've seen that picture in many books. Here we got Dimetrodon, the old school way, where it's kind of dragging its legs and its body on the ground. Early mammals, and I think it's part of the ear bone that defines them closely relative to mammals, if I'm not wrong. So great quality paper, great photos for the time. And we're up to evolution of dinosaurs, and I love the font, the 70s font usually seen in these books. Some marine reptiles, and another scene. Looks like the ocean. Kind of looks like the UK with those cliffs, some of those early famous fossil sites. I think that's where they found Iguanodon and Ichthyosaurus. There we go. Famous fossils. And here we go. We've got, looks like a Ceratosaurus having a good feed. And the two Stegosauruses we saw in the cover, the inner cover. Great models. Look at that Brontosaurus. A lot of toys copied these models, you know. Like if you looked at my video on the Marx knockoffs, like that looks exactly like the Brontosaurus, one of those figures. And here we've got the cover, so Allosaurus, Jurassic period. Having a good feed. Decline of the dinosaurs. Great model of T-Rex there. Kind of resembles, got him on the side here, which I'll do a review. Kind of resembles this figure from Imperial. Love it. We'll be doing more reviews on Imperial toys eventually. So yeah, these are all vintage Iguanodon and vintage the way they're represented. Styracosaurus, Triceratops. That looks exactly like the one that Harryhausen made for 1 million years BC. Looks exactly like the same colours, the same. And we've got some more fossils and baby Proceratops there. Some duckbills. Just good to go back in time and see how you know, how we thought at the time, the scientists thought how dinosaurs lived and how we've come a long way and how things have changed. That's why I really like going back and looking at these books. But this one's an exceptional book. The pictures, the quality is awesome. So yeah, we've got prehistoric mammals and yeah, like how they fought, the resemblance there. A model of a nice saber-tooth, woolly mammoth and rhino. I'm not gonna pronounce that mammal's name. Awesome. And we come to, I think that's the tar pit scene in America, where they found a lot of well-preserved fossils. And we've got the index and obviously the acknowledgements. So there's plenty photos here from museums and things like that. And we've got the Stegosauruses back there. And back in the day it was £8 nearly. So a really great book. This is in immaculate condition. I found this at Savers in Australia. I was stoked to find it. I'm always on the lookout for vintage and modern dinosaur books. So great book. If you ever see this, if you're a fan of dinosaurs and vintage prehistoric life and so forth, it's a great book. I really enjoy it. I'm glad I got it in my collection and hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the great artwork in the book and the models. So I'll see you next time.